Hey there guys, this is UltraGrunt, and today I'm playing Road Redemption. If you remember a while back I did a video on this game, when it was like in the earliest version of its alpha, and that's because I backed on Kickstarter. And basically this game's like a Road Rash style game, which is just like a point-to-point racing game on bikes, where you will use weapons to beat each other up and take down other racers, and also get chased by cops. Now, I haven't really been keeping track of the alphas of this game. I kind of keep forgetting to check for the updates, but they finally released a beta version, which can be now played on Steam. So I thought I'd give it a try. It's on early access now, I think, yeah. And the competitive mode's coming soon, so let's give the campaign a quick try. I probably won't make this a super long video, but I just want to have a quick look at the game, see what's going on with it. Now, it's kind of cool that you can have 4 players on the campaign mode. Sometimes there's no right decision, only different levels of regret. Beat rival gang members to the waypoint. Reward. Right. See how this plays. Okay. X is left, and then right is Y. I don't even need to beat these guys up, they're just sort of crashing themselves. I like that they've updated the actual UI. Like, the UI looks a lot better than it did on the version I played, which is nice. What's this? Ooh, Spike's back. Oh, there's a cop. They've added cops onto this game. Awesome. I wonder if there's still a crazy mode where all the cars just suddenly have no gravity and launch into the air. Uh-oh. It'd be pretty cool if you can still get busted by the cops, like in Road Rash. Wait, what? What's this? Oh, I've got a gun. Interesting. I'm not even sure how to use the gun. Oh, there we go. So it's my right bumper. Oh! Nice kick. I placed first. Just killed everybody. That's the thing as well, though. There was no guns in the original game. In Road Rash, I mean. Start with a weapon. I want nice spikes back. Ooh. Okay. Beef jerky! Get my health back. Cover 1/4 of your nitro. I didn't use any of my nitro though, so I don't really need it. So it looks like there's going to be a level up system as well in this game, which is kind of cool. Increase the cash you earn by 10%, that's pretty good. You got 3 lives but lose 75% of your max health. I'm not really sure how that would work, really, for me. I'm going to buy the cash grade upgrade, why not? I'll probably do like 3 or 4 levels on this and then we'll call it a video. I just wanted to see how this game was going with its development. Because I just haven't been keeping all the way up to date with all the different alpha versions. Apparently they released a lot of them. It's just I didn't keep up to date with them. Okay, let's use up all my nitro. Fear my shovel! What's this? Oh, it's a pipe. Yeah. Oh, no, get away! How do I kick? There we go. I love the kicking. Kicking is always fun. Get out of here. I remember people were thinking this game was related to Ride to Hell just because of its bikes and you kill people while you're riding bikes. And they had to put out a statement saying that this is not in any way related to Ride to Hell. Increase all max all health earned by 27%. Increase all nitro. Increase durability. I didn't get hit that time, so I should be fine. Increase your critical damage by 30%. We'll increase our health, why not? Grabs and kicks only. I'm not even sure how I can grab. Whoa, there I go. Whoa! That was pretty bad for me. A lot of oncoming traffic, but not much traffic going the other way though. Copper! I'm dead. In an infinite number of universes, you've already won. Earn this playthrough. I earned experience. Total XP from all sources. Okay, cool. Oh, so right, okay. So I get permanent upgrades as well as like the temporary ones from playing the game. So I'm guessing increases by buying all these upgrades. I can. Yeah. So. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I did not know that they were going to do something like this. No, it's not a bad thing. It's just not what I expected in the game, so that's going to be interesting to see what they do with this. I imagine they'll probably have to balance this a bit more, make the experience for each of these upgrades like be a higher amount. Although it looks like you can get multiple versions of each one. Because like it says, like if you look at the bar around the top of this one, it's only going across a little bit, but on these other ones it's going around a little bit more. So I'm wondering if you have to, once you fill it all the way up, it's like at its maximum level for that perk or upgrade. Either way, that's kind of cool. I'll do one more race. This is a time travel, apparently. Beat the clock. Just drive through all the wood. I want to see how I can grab. I want to know how I can grab people. Not like that. Oh wow, did you see how badly that car got destroyed then when it crashed into my body? Oh! Flying about all over the place. Dead bikers. I'm still kind of hoping he'll put in the system where you have to run back to your bike. Like, so you're controlling yourself to get back to your bike when you've crashed. Because that was always kind of a funny mechanic I thought in Road Rash. Okay. It's definitely looking better though, this game now, and it's also feeling a little bit better to play. The alpha was kind of iffy. Or the alpha I played, I should say. But that, remember, that was like the earliest version of the alpha when I played it and also recorded it. It's to be expected, it being a bit finicky and weird to begin with. Attract police by taking down riders and cars. Tech damage up, why not? We've got to destroy cars as well. I'll do this one then, and then we'll end it, because this sounds interesting, this one. I'm hoping it'll have like a thing though, when you start the race it says like 3, 2, 1, go. Instead of just like going from the loading menu into this straight away. It's kind of tricky to aim, but I suppose they've done it that way on purpose so that you can, so the game is a little bit more difficult. One thing I'm hoping for though is, whoops, sorry for smiles. One thing I'm hoping for though is you'll be able to do like wheelies, because that'd be cool. And I'm hoping as well that when you're playing online, if you die online, it's not like you're dead for the whole race, because that would be kind of annoying. Which is why I think they should put the original system into play on this game, where you had to run back to your bike when you were out of energy or knocked off your bike. Because then that could balance it and maybe put some sort of rubber banding in. Not like horrible rubber banding, but you know, make it so people still have a chance to get back up and catch up to people before the end of a long race. And hopefully there's a lot of longer tracks on this, they're not all like really short tracks. I mean, this one's a bit longer by the looks of things than the ones were earlier that I was on. But it would be cool to see some like really long races on a Road Rash. You'd get ones that would last like 8 minutes. And those were always fun because it was tricky to fight against the AI on. Ooh, what's it? Oh, it's a grenade launcher. I killed Sheriff McDonut. I'm sorry. Never forget Sheriff McDonut. And Sheriff Murphy. Oh, he got me. This was my fear for this game though, when I was originally looking at it and I was going to back it, and I found out they were thinking about putting like guns in the game. I wasn't really sure about it. I'm still not really 100% sure on it at the moment either. Because, I don't know, guns just seem a bit out of place on this sort of game to me. That's only me though. This is coming from like being used to Road Rash, you know, where where there was no guns, there was only melee weapons. You could also punch people. Well, that's terrible. I killed myself. Well, let's just test my theory real quick. Okay, yeah, so I'm guessing, yeah, once you filled up a square, it will also upgrade it to a higher level. Which is cool. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to be done with this video for today. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to give a little bit of a taster to see how Road Redemption has been developing lately. And I'm hoping it will continue on its way like this. Because if it's made correctly, I really want this game to succeed, because I love this sort of game. So everybody, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you later.